Good morning, everyone. Let's play some retro gaming today, and well, I don't know if Puzzle Quest counts as retro gaming by now. I mean, 2007 is not that retro, but then this is the game that spawned the entire genre of Bejeweled something games. So the base of the game are like fights represented as Bejeweled games. I mean, some kind of. I'm using the Bejeweled in a generic way. The people just call it Match 3, but there's no game that's actually Match 3. Like, Bejeweled is the original one. So the battles in this game are like some kind of a Bejeweled puzzle, and there's this strategic campaign around that, just linking them together. So this is the first game that did it, and it was very successful and very popular, and it just spawned the entire genre. So let's go back all the way to the roots and let's play some Bejeweled. And let's just get some wizard girl. Yeah, this one is the girl from the title screen, so she can be Melniel, it's just fine. So let's play this girl. I have no idea how anybody plays. I played it so long time ago that I forgot all the details. Like, I know that it's some kind of Bejeweled stuff and some kind of questing stuff, but...
Many say that the universe moves in never-ending cycles. Cycles of life and death. Cycles of war and peace.
Yes,
cycles
this is super
of
interesting.
light
It's basically Tolkien
and
what you're reading here on the
darkness.
screen.
If that were true, then the lands of the Agarian Knights had known peace for too long. Their kingdom had been quiet and prosperous for
And
many
nobody
years.
had any chance to
But soon,
play Bejeweled
that
and
part
fight
of the
monsters.
cycle would end, and another would begin.
Yes, so this is a Bejeweled game with quest. Okay, we have no quest right now. We have a level 1 professional wizard. I don't know, is she a professional wizard or is she just a student wizard if she's level 1? You are standing in a citadel of Bartonia, deep in Anglian Forest. Okay, so this is a world map. We haven't discovered anything yet, like we haven't explored, so let's do some exploration. Maybe we'll find some ancient ruins or something. Yes, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to wander around. Hello there! Can I go inside? Nope. Okay, so I can check my inventory, which is currently empty. This is my statistics, which are probably this small. Yeah, they're completely horrible. So there are 4 different kinds of mana. We are, well, this girl is pretty decent at red mana. Actually, who is this girl? Like, I'm this blonde girl, and this is some red-haired girl, and she's a tutorial girl, but like, does she have a name or something? How does it actually work? Like who is, like, is she some in-person game? Because usually, like, they have, like, some... Like, in Civilization, for example, you have those advisors, so they're, like, your ministers, or like... Who is this girl that appears on the screen giving tutorial hints? I have no idea. That's my citadel? Okay, I can build stuff. Oh god, I haven't played this in so long. Okay, tutorial girl... I'm just going to call her tutorial girl, unless she gets like a better name of some kind. Okay, let's get some quests. Get quests. Family reunion. Your father has requested your presence in Syria. Oh yes, going to Syria. This sounds entirely safe and reasonable. You must travel there and meet him. Yeah, I'm going to get captured by ISIS. Hello there. Well, this is my father? No, that's not my father. Presumably. I don't know. Your studies. Okay, so I'm actually a student. I'm not a professional wizard. I'm a student wizard. Sir Albion. Yeah, that sounds... Was there any conflict in Syria back then? I think this game is so retro that there was no conflict in Syria back then. I mean, surely they didn't like each other very much in Syria, obviously, but... Yeah, it sounds much more ridiculous right now. Yes, your father is a good man. He would definitely not lure you into an ISIS trap. Okay. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'm not actually sure who's who. Like, is she the queen? Is this the queen? Am I the princess or something? Okay, that's the queen. Am I just some random dudette? What's this info thing? Hello. You need to travel to Syria. Right from Bartonia. Okay. What is this info thing? Tavern... Rumors. Okay. Wow, this is even more complicated than Honeypot. Bartonia is the largest of citadels in the Agarian Empire. Many young nobles and squires sent him to train as a part of the education. I have gold, I can pay 1 money for gold. The 5 orders of knights in Agaria, the Bartronians are the largest, but the Syrians, Elenians, Thayans, and Gildins. Where are they standing in the war between like the ISIS and Al-Qaeda and everybody else then? I mean, Syrians are obviously divided in about this, but like who the hell is the rest of those people? Well, we'll see. This is the quest thing, so let's go to the quest thing. You have arrived in Syria, home of your father through Albion, but he's been beheaded by... no, sorry. You should visit your father the first available opportunity. Hopefully he's still alive. I had no idea there's going to be Syria in this game. Like, I had some vague idea of some princess and king and stuff. Like the individual names are something you always forget. Yeah, he looked like a crusader. I'm sure that ISIS doesn't like him. Okay, so you're looking well, my daughter. Yes, do people like speak to each other that way? Like, oh, hello, my father. Hello, my daughter. You're looking well, my daughter. Like, yeah, that just kind of. We missed you here in Syria. Okay. Okay, so presumably he's not like the king or anything. He's just like some dude, some knight or something. I don't know. Okay, yes, something on in the West Tower. I'm going to give you personally. That's where grandfather lived. Okay, so every person in this family lives in some tower. That sounds entirely reasonable. Broken shield. Yeah, this is... Oh, hello, this is your birthday. Have a broken shield. Yeah, could we like go to like some supermarket and buy me like something, like console or something? I don't know. Broken shield doesn't sound like a super amazing gift. Okay, I got broken shield and 1 experience point.
Quest complete.
Yay, I finished the quest. That's amazing. And something tells me that this father figure is going to die soon, and the queen is going to die or get kidnapped. Okay, so let's start a betting pool. Is she going to die or is she going to get kidnapped? I mean the queen. The father always dies. Like, this is basically how it works. The father figure, if it's Han Solo, oh sorry, yes, Han Solo. I'm just amazing. Yes, in the next part of Star Wars, Han Solo dies. That's my prediction. And killed by Jar Jar. And get quests. Practice dummy. Okay, let's practice the dummy. Hello there. All was well in Syria, I hope. I wonder when it will be true. Okay, broken shield. Wasn't he? Yes, he was one of the claimant dead, but he has been mortally wounded battling skeletons. Okay, so we're fighting skeletons, we're not actually fighting ISIS. This game was not in any way prophetic. He was old man and perhaps a little crazy. Walking Dead has not been seen in Argonian for centuries. I don't believe he was crazy. I've heard more than one rumor about such thing. Blah blah. Okay, so we're fighting skeletons. We are not fighting any Syrians or anti-Syrians. I'm not really sure. Evelyn. Who's Evelyn? Is this a tutorial girl, Evelyn? It would be nice if this tutorial girl was labeled in some way. Hello, tutorial girl. Are you Evelyn? You're facing... Yes, so... so this goes, so that's it. So that's how we attack. And keep marching to the purple stars will give you experience, and this is how we gain levels. So... do we have like a move number? No, we don't have a move limit. We just have... So this is our HP, this is their HP, this is our mana pool. This is gold, points... and it's just nice and slow game. Okay, so we should have spells. Okay, we have just one spell, Firebolt. It requires 4 red mana and 4 yellow mana. I mean, like, I could say these are like the forests and the mountains and islands, but what the hell is this? If this was like white or black, that would make much more sense. Like, it's really annoying. Okay, so we have like this black mana symbol. Like, if you have different colors of mana, why are you doing this like Magic at the Gathering? Like, seriously. Oh, we're going to have a 4. Okay, more experience. I have enough mana to cast this spell. I want to match this for... Yes, that's what I wanted, obviously. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, thinking and talking at the same time is actually quite difficult, so I'm going to probably do some really noobish things. You can use gold in this shop after the battle to buy items for your hero, so let's just match some gold. I mean, right now, like, the opponent is not going to fight back, so we can just be really slow and relaxing. There's no downside to any of that. Special schools until practice dummy has no life points. Okay. Am I going to keep all the gold from the practice match and the experience from the practice match, or is it just from like the live ones? Yeah. Oh, let's check. Okay, this is the gold. Let's see if this gold is going to be kept afterwards. Oh, a 5-1. There's just 5. There's no like bonus for matching 5s. That's kind of strange. Usually in those games there's some kind of bonus. So if you get a 5. Or was it just that you get an extra move afterwards? Like, it's been such a long time since I last played it. I think maybe you get like an extra move. So normally you just take one move and the opponent takes one move, but if you match a 4 or 5, then you can keep going. Like, was this how it works? I'm not like totally sure. Like, there's some rules that there's usually the rules try to make you match like more than 3. Like the 3 is the minimum, but you're trying to match more than 3. So maybe this is how it works. Oh, I can't do that. Does it count? No, that doesn't seem to count as anything special. Sometimes like the games just count like those double matches. Oops, obviously not. Okay, so I will take 5 points of damage if I do that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we need to just match one more set of skulls and that's it. Yeah, let's just finish this. So
You are victorious.
okay, so we gain what we matched. Cunning gives us extra bonuses and the victory gives us 2 experience points. So 2 experience points is much less than 17, but maybe we're going to get more fighting like real opponents. Okay, so far it's going really well. I think you're ready for the next challenge. It's time to get the next quest. Practice dummy still. So can we like grind experience on practice dummy every time? Is that how it works?
Quest complete.
Okay. Let's get another quest. Advanced combat. Okay. Practicing against a young knight. Hello, hello. If she's like a queen, shouldn't she like wear something queenly? Like, look like Queen Cersei, she should have like at least like a royal glass of wine or something. Or some dragons or something, like shouldn't the queens have dragons? Like, isn't this how it works? What makes her queen? Like, basically my knowledge of history is what I've seen on Game of Thrones, so it makes sense if you have dragons, that makes you a queen or something. Or, she doesn't seem to have anything that makes her queenly. She doesn't even have like a fancy, like, just look at this throne. This throne is just like basically like a chair you can buy in IKEA. And it's like, seriously, is this her throne? Like, that's not the serious throne. There are no like swords or anything, like, it's even tiny, like, I could probably make a better thrones out of like cardboard boxes in a day. Oh yeah, I haven't been reading this. So Undead, Bane Wars. What can I do? Go back to the training of Evelyn? Okay, so presumably this tutorial girl is indeed called Evelyn, so I wasn't making this up. Is everything in this game a girl, by the way? I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, so now is his move, presumably? Okay. If I can get a 4 of some kind? Can I get a 4 of some kind? Yeah. Well, the tutorial insists on doing that, so let's go to what tutorial says I should.
Heroic effort.
Yes, so heroic, yeah, I want. Okay, so swap this game gems to match a 4 of kind, this gives you extra turn. Okay, so I remembered it correctly. If you do this kind of swap, you get an extra turn. Okay, so it works exactly like Honeypop. Well, not exactly like Honeypop, but somewhere similar to Honeypop. So this presumably can match anything, but I can't actually use it. There are no 5s anywhere. I guess that my HP is going to go back to full between battles anyway, so I don't actually have to care if I finish this with 1 HP or 52 HP. It's the same either way. Do we want any mana? I can just fireball him. 4 points of damage, plus 1 damage for every 8 red mana, which doesn't actually count. So 4 damage is not enough. There are no skulls, so nothing fun is going to happen. We don't care about that, so let's just get some gold or some experience. Yeah, and I match the 5 of anyway. So I have a lot of this mana, island mana that I'm not using at all. I should just call them like in a honeypot. This is talent mana, this is flirtation mana, and yeah, and so on. I wonder if this game can be modded, like, if I could just basically change some, like, text to just sound more like honeypot for no reason. That might be fun. Basically all the PC games can be modded, it's just a matter of how difficult it is. And I have no idea if anybody even bothered modding Puzzle Quest. Am I going to like end the movie if I cast this, or... Yes, that actually cost me the move. So that's actually not very good, if it's just 4 damage versus a move. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I wonder if I should... Yes, did that give him extra move? That did not give him an extra move, okay. Yeah, so... I should probably turn off the tutorial messages. I just kept them on just because I didn't remember exactly what the game, like all the details about the game. I should probably turn them off for the next episode. What are we even doing? You're doing well, thank you, Evelyn. Try not to allow your opponent to get any skulls. Does skulls even matter, to be honest? Like right now. Isn't he going to attack me with mostly with the mana anyway? Yes, I'm thinking about all the amazing like honeypot moves because the rules of every Bejeweled game are slightly different, but that's not how this one is played. Yeah, I don't really care about skulls all that much. Let's get some XP instead. As usual with all the... Okay, if I match 4 of gold, it's going to give me free turn. Okay, so it's not just the mana tiles, it's just all kinds of tiles. Yeah, let's keep going. This is a double one, but that probably doesn't work. Okay, that doesn't give me free turn. Yeah, I don't care. What do we need? We need some red mana. Basically, right now I need red mana, so it probably makes sense to have like different... presumably I can have 1 spell per slot. These are the spell slots, so I can have 7 different spells. And I should probably like choose the spells from whatever selection I have so that they cover different mana types. Well... Yeah, whatever. I need to do the skulls at some point. 7 times! Wow! That's a nice amount, except... So I probably, as I level up, I'm probably going to increase this maximum. At least that's my guess. Remember to check your... Like, I don't care about spells. I guess, like, eventually I won't have anything good to do, so I can just spell that. Okay, let's do that. So what should be the priority? The priority should probably be like the 4-offs, since that's how I get... They're basically free moves, and free moves are always good in all kinds of games. There are no like tiles on this board that are downside. The only downside is if you create a match for you, and like if you give a good match to your opponent, that's the only downside. So let's just bolt him. Like Fireball to the face, like standard traditional Magic the Gathering like turn 1 move. Is basically every game trying to like do the Magic the Gathering? Like, or is it just my illusion because I play some Magic so much that everything seems like Magic? Yeah, it's fairly likely that the opponent is going to like do something to expose those. Don't really have much. What can I do here? not that much, so yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yes. Yeah, as I said, those skulls were like likely that they're going to get exposed by the whatever opponent does at some point. It's kind of risky because if you leave them, it's also possible that stuff will just drop, giving the opponent the exposure. Like those games where like you move and the opponent moves on the same board. Wow, what is this? +1 damage whenever you do 3 or more damage. A 50% chance to protect against 1 point of damage whenever you receive 2 or more. 50% and so, okay, so there are 2 of the same. And broken shield, 10% chance to protect. Yeah. My father's broken shield is just not actually very good. It's kind of broken as well. So, oh, by the way, this game is like kind of old, so it doesn't have all the standard resolutions that YouTube uses, like all the like HD and Full HD and whatever. So I'm not actually sure how it's going to look like when I upload it to YouTube. If it's going to like have really horrible resolution of some kind, that makes no sense whatsoever. I think I should bolt the opponent, because if I move anything here, I'm probably more likely to expose a 3 move to the opponent than get it myself. And there are no 4-offs that I can see, but the cat just So I have a cat in front of this part of the screen, so I don't actually see what's there. So it's possible there's like a 4-off move here. I just don't see it at all. So let's just bolt the opponent into the face. Bolting the face, bolting the face. This is what this game's really about. That's what all the games are really about. It's kind of sad that in real life we don't have like bolts. Like it would be so much fun to like bolt people. If I do that, that's going to be horrible. It's just going to give the move directly to my opponent, and I shouldn't be doing that. I'm going to bolt my opponent to the face again. Okay, so I gained tons of XP actually. Level up! Yeah. Okay,
You
so
have learned a new spell.
we have new spell and we have 4 points. What do I do? That's plus extra life, plus extra something. Okay, so presumably every level we just have to like increase our mana, and we'll do the like those 4 are just mana types. What's the rest? So inflicted damage, chance of extra 10 when matching skulls. That's extra gold, and that's extra life. And I think we should actually go with some of mana, and let's get 1 for life. Oh, I have more points. Okay, so let's just spend more points then. Yeah. Wait. Oh, so because I'm a okay, let's just reset everything. So because I'm a wizard, different skills cost me different amounts of points, so I can get those very cheaply. And the rest is kind of expensive. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. It presumably makes sense to just mostly level your skills. So this is a red mana and a yellow mana and cunning and maybe other kinds of mana, but let's like note the damage and morale. Okay, that makes sense. So we're not trying to do direct damage, we're just trying to get a lot of mana and spend this mana. Did I get any spells or something? Congratulations, you've passed with Flying Color, you are now a member of Queen's Guard. I'm level 4? When did that happen? I was level 1 when I started, I'm leveling like crazy. And Queen was looking for me. Yay, 1 more experience. Okay, so I'm just going to be level 5 quite soon. Oh, so that's why I had so many points, I was just not spending the points, I think. Okay, I think I'm just going to cut the episode now. It was just a lot of... It looks like a fun game, so... soon we're going to get real opponents. This tutorial part is much longer than I remembered it, or I was talking so much that it just like took just twice as long. So, thanks for watching. We're going back to fight the Syrians, or fight for Syrians. I'm not even sure which side are we on. Like, are we the Syrians, or are we fighting Syrians? No, we're fighting the skeletons, or at least we're going to fight the skeletons. Right now we're just fighting dummies and like young knights. Well, thanks for watching and see you next time. It's been fun. Bye bye!